I'm sure by now we all know what time of year it is. It is Christmas time. I love it, I love it, I love it because I get to stuff my face with the most amazing food. But sometimes Christmas likes to bite back. And not only does it add a few extra pounds to your fantastic winter jacket, but it can also bless you with its Christmas greetings of Christmas pimples. Hey everyone, I hope you are all amazing and incredible and fabulous and you are ready to find out how you can stop those Christmas pimples from cropping up all over your faces. You know what? One of the absolute worst things about Christmas pimples is that straight after Christmas is New Year's, and New Year's is when you want to dress up and you want to put all this makeup on and you want to go out. And you have pimples all over your face to prove just how much candy you ate over Christmas. So let's talk about this. Let's try and figure out some strategies you can use to avoid those Christmas pimples all over your faces and possibly all over your bodies. And if this video does help you out, please help me out by giving me a little like. I hope you enjoy it. Let's get on with it. So first things first, I want to talk about some Christmas pimple triggers. And a lot of them have to do with food. Damn it. I know, isn't that depressing that some of the most delicious things in the world can end up slapping us in the face with lots of little spots? It's like we get our own Christmas baubles. So one of the first food triggers is sugar. Sugar is actually incredibly difficult to avoid. So I think that instead of aiming to avoid it completely, I think minimizing your sugar intake is a much better strategy. So here's the thing. To try and minimize your sugar intake, you should try swapping things out with better options. So instead of stuffing your face with chocolates and candy, just have a few key pieces that you really, really like. And if you do have the opportunity to eat fresh fruit versus like a fruit cake or cake, then I'd say go for the fresh fruit. Your skin will thank you. The second big food trigger that you need to kind of be aware of is dairy. So dairy is things like milk, cheese, yogurt, also things like ice cream. But luckily, all of these things now have soy alternatives or nut alternatives. So it's really, really easy to actually still, you know, get your fill of all these amazing things while still remaining dairy free. So my suggestion to you is that if you do want to go dairy free this Christmas, then let people know about it now. Especially if you go into someone's house for Christmas and they're preparing lots of meals, then it's probably a good thing that you let them know ASAP that you're not going to be having any dairy products this Christmas. That way they can easily get some alternatives, and honestly, going dairy-free is not going to be a problem. The third big acne trigger in food products is another one that is really, really tasty. I'm sorry guys, but fat. I am a realist and I don't think that you're going to be able to completely cut these things out of your diet. So be realistic. If you're someone who does eat meat, then maybe think about keeping it lean. Also, other fatty things can be things like chocolates and butter and cakes. And I know there's a lot of really amazing things that contain fat and oils, anything deep fried as well. So just try to minimize your intake of those things and bulk out your plate with better foods like vegetables. If there's roast veggies or steamed veggies, then load your plate up with those things and you'll still get lots of really good food and you'll still feel full. My fourth food trigger during Christmas time is one that maybe not all of you will be partaking in. If you are of age, however, then you'll probably be having a little bit of alcohol. Alcohol can actually be a huge help to get some of us through Christmas. But unfortunately, alcohol is one of those things that can definitely bite back. So what I would say to you is that, again, minimize your intake. So instead of having several glasses of wine, then perhaps just have the one, and after that, drink some water. And I guess if you're someone who does like to have cocktails or chick drinks while you are celebrating Christmas with your fabulous family, then maybe think about just having one and then drinking water afterwards, or swapping it out completely for a spirit, or maybe just one glass of a really nice red wine. Alrighty, let's move away from the food triggers now. I want to talk about maybe seasonal things, because in Australia right now, it is summer, and trust me, it is stinking hot. So let's stick with summer right now. So a summer Christmas in Australia means that people are probably going to be heading outside, they're going to be going to the beach or the park, having barbecues with family, that kind of thing, which is really, really awesome. But we need to be so careful of the sun. Definitely slip, slop, slap, and wrap, and wear a t-shirt. It's so important for your skin, especially if you're someone who is actually undergoing any sort of acne treatments, like maybe a topical thing, or you're taking something internally like Roaccutane. The sun can often cause more issues like discoloration in the skin. Now, a bit of sun is actually kind of good for the skin. It's really important that we do get our vitamin D. So I'm not suggesting that you completely stay out of the sun, but definitely wear sunscreen, wear a hat, wear a t-shirt, protect your skin. It's so important. Also, make sure that you keep really hydrated. I'm sitting in my bedroom right now and I'm sweating like a piglet. It is ridiculous, and it's so important to keep yourself well hydrated no matter what your situation is. Drink as much water as you can. I just realized this has a tissue on it. That's disgusting. I'm very sorry. But what I'm saying is that hydration is one of the most important things that you can do for your skin. And actually, it doesn't even matter what season it is, whether it's summer or winter, try to drink more water. And also, because it is so hot and sweaty, it's really important that you continue to change your linens, change your t-shirt, change your pajamas as often as possible, and change your towels as well, because all of these things will, well, when we wear them and we use them, all of our sweat and our bacteria and dead skin cells, they get all up in there, and it's not good news. So make sure that you're changing all of these things very regularly. Which kind of in a way brings us to Christmas in the Northern Hemisphere. So you guys are experiencing a white Christmas, or at least a much colder Christmas than us here in Australia. And I think that's an amazing thing, and you're all very lucky to experience that. But what I want to say is that often in winter, we are piling on the clothes, right? And what happens is that your skin can't really breathe. Stick to natural fibers wherever possible, because they are much better for your body and they will allow your skin to breathe. And if you're someone who likes to accessorize your fabulous face and you like to wear things like earmuffs and beanies and scarves, it's so important that you make sure that you wash those items very regularly. The same reason why we would be washing our towels and linen in Australia all the bloody time, because they just get full of bacteria and sweat and dead skin, and it can just end up causing a lot more problems for you later on. Alright guys, those are all my top tips. I'm starting to lose my voice, so I gotta get out of here. I feel like I've missed out on something. I feel it in my brain, I feel it in my soul. If I have missed out on something, then please let me know in the comments down below so I can read that and be like, God damn it, that's the one. And hopefully I do get to catch you later on whenever I do upload another video every Monday and Thursday. That's a weird thing. Thank you for watching. I've lost my voice. Have a great day. See you later. Bye.